start of your fitness journey and your health journey back to the superwoman that you are. Hello my lovelies, my name is Claire Chanel. I just want to introduce myself to you properly before we start with the exercises to get my favourite activation of the glutes, the entire body. So I'm a former 2-time world champion bikini fitness model, former sponsored USN athlete, turned registered nutritional therapist and functional medicine practitioner and specialist in women's health to show you how to get a body like this without extreme restriction, training in line with your cycle, eating in line with your cycle, and just generally living your best life. Well, hello my lovelies. So welcome to the course, How to Harness the Power of Your Hormones. So as you already know, this is a course for you to learn all about your menstrual cycle, the 4 phases. So we have the follicular phase, we have the ovulation phase, we have the luteal phase, and we have the menstrual phase. So all of these phases, these 4 phases, have different levels of your hormones, estrogen, progesterone, and you feel different at these times of the month, depending on what your hormones are doing. Now, we can really help by eating the correct foods, training in the correct way, and also correcting the imbalance, if there is one in the body, and with the hormones, to really start you enjoying your cycle, looking forward to your period, not a hindrance. You haven't got intense period pain, you haven't got period poo, you know, your mood isn't fluctuating all over the place. One minute you're laughing, the next minute you're crying. I'm going to tell you why this is. You're going to explore your body, explore your hormones, explore your nutrition, explore your training, and then I'm going to give you my top tips, recipes to really start to optimize your menstrual cycle. So your menstrual cycle is like a mirror. Every single month it reflects your overall health. Yes, that's right, ladies. In 1 month you can dramatically change how your next period is going to be, just by simply eating well, training correctly, sleeping, hydration, and I'm here to show you how to do it in some very simple steps through my learned experience and all of my knowledge, because it is my passion to help you. I've been there, extreme period pain, vomiting, passing out, hair falling out. You know, I didn't have a period for 4 years. I've been there, I've seen it all, I've had it all happen to me, and this was a reason for me to help you. So enjoy the course. There's going to be a test at the end of each module just to help you engage with the learning, so then you move on to the next one. Lots of beautiful resources. There's going to be a community coming soon, so you can all start chatting with each other. I cannot wait for you to learn all about your cycle. Thank you so much. Okay, so the first exercise I'd like to show you is a Romanian deadlift. So it's working this part of your glutes and what we call the glute hamstring tie-in. To keep your glutes engaged, we're going to use a resistance band, which helps to keep everything in line, okay? So really important with this exercise, so I'm going to show you without the weights. Feet hip distance apart, you ground your heels in and lift your toes up. Imagine you have the dumbbells, and as you're coming down, you're bending the knees slightly, chest lifted, eyes forward. You drive through, keeping the knees bent, keeps the engagement through the legs and through the glutes. So you're coming down, keeping the core nice and tight, and coming all the way up. I'll show you from this side. So as you can see, my back is neutral, core is tight, knees bent, arms forward, shoulders down. Coming forward, sticking the bum out, lifting the toes, and then coming all the way up. So now I'm going to show you with the band. Take the band around the mid-thighs. Roll the shoulders down, picking up the weights. Okay, let's go. So heels dug in. Coming down. Keeping the knees slightly bent, keep the engagement of the glutes. Let's go. Squeeze forward. Maximum engagement of the glutes. Okay. And 5 more. And pulse. And up. And squeeze. Down. And up. And squeeze. Down. up, and squeeze. 2 more. Okay, make sure you put the weights down safely. Amazing, good work. With the barbell variation, because it really does change the engagement of the muscles. Again, we're going to use the band. So with the band to keep the engagement. So this is a different activation because it's really working on sending the hips back and the glutes back. So you'll see, so I'm really lifting my toes even when I come up to the bar. Okay. So feet just past hip distance apart. Lift up the toes. Taking hold of the bar. Starting position, knees are bent, shoulders back, core tight. Coming all the way down, grazing the shins, and all the way up. So let's go, 10. Lift those toes, and up. Down, and up. Keeping the core super, super tight. Beautiful, keep going. So you see that nice angle from the side. I'm a triangle coming all the way through, but not softening the knees. Last 2. From here, and hold, glutes engaged, and down, hold. Okay. So now we're going to do the curtsy lunge. So the curtsy lunge is really good for building this part of your glutes, ladies. So you're going to take hold of the barbell, up onto the back. All right. So you're going to step back with the left leg, hips forward, lunging down, and kick to the side. Down and up. Kicking into the side glute. Okay, other side. 3, 2, 1. Hips forward. So you can really see how much of the side glute I'm working into. Kicking into the other side. This is how you build that beautiful shape, ladies. 1 more. Beautiful. Okay. 2 favorite exercises to build an amazing booty. Glutes of steel, strong muscle on the glutes. So my next favorite exercise for this part of your glute, so the side glute, is a curtsy lunge. You're gonna have a bar on our back. Focus on your hip bones facing as forward as possible and a nice bend. So you're gonna see what I'm gonna do with my legs. Let's go. Okay. Get the bar nicely on the back. Again, soft knees, stepping back, down, forward, and kick into the right side. Left side down, right side up. Down and up. See, my core is engaged. Amazing for the side glutes. 2 more. Go nice and low as you can. Hips facing forward. Coming up. Last one. Beautiful. Reset. Other side. Lock in. down, and up. Nice and low. It's also working the quads a bit. Let's go. Last two. Beautiful. So now we're going to do my favorite move for the shoulders called military press with a barbell. Okay, we're going to do in front of the neck and behind the neck. So it's working all of the shoulder, also working the back, working the chest a little bit as well, biceps too, core, legs, everything really. Okay. Nice soft knees, engage through all the muscles of the core, pushing all the way up. Okay, coming down in front of the chest, push up, back behind, push up. As you come down, control, squeeze the biceps, come down, use the glutes, pushing up with the shoulders, let's go. Little semicircle, up to the front, push up through the shoulders, through the biceps. Okay, let's go, 5 more. 1, using the body also to help. Front shoulder, back shoulder. Okay, last one, pushing it up and behind the neck. 2 more. Beautiful, and hold here. Legs nice and wide, draw the shoulder blades down, engage through those arms, engage through your core. Beautiful. And hold. Release. Nice and slow. Beautiful. Roll it forward, sink it down. It's amazing with this part of your shoulder. Also for here, working through the back as well. So that's a military press. All right, last exercise. We're gonna do a sumo. So we're working again on the glutes, the quads, the hamstrings, and the insides of the thigh. A nice wide stance. Roll the shoulders back, pick up the barbell, up, down, and round. Let's go. Nice and wide. And we squat down. 1, 2, 3, and up. Keeping the knees bent, chest is lifted, and up. Keep going, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3 down, 1, 2, 3 up. 1, 2, 3 down, and 1, 2, 3 up. Let's pick the pace up. 5, 1, 2. Keeping my knees soft, keeping the glutes engaged. Okay, and pulse. 2, 3, 4. Squeeze up, drive it through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drive it all the way up. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drive it up. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drive it up. Amazing. Be safe. Lift the weight forward, down to the floor. Amazing. Good work. Okay. So again for the shoulders, working all of the shoulder cap, we're going to do our standing Arnold press. Okay. I'm going to use 10 kilo dumbbells. Starting position. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're just going to do a shoulder press. Pushing up and down. Up. Pushing up and down. Again, up and down. Okay. Next, a hammer curl. Coming up and down, really engaging through. Top of the weights coming to the shoulder. Beautiful. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, beautiful. I think I'm going to do that again with the lighter weights. Okay, favorite exercise for the shoulders, Arnold press. Bringing the weights forward first. You open push up, come down, together. Open, push up, down, together. Open, push up, down, together. 2 more, open, push up, down, together. Last one, open, push up, come down, together. Woo. Okay, that was for the shoulders. We can go straight into a hammer curl now, which is touching the top of the weight onto the shoulder. And a little tricep kick on the lower movement, that's 1. Really squeeze, 2. Glutes are engaged, core is engaged. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Oh, muscles are burning. 8. So I'm working my shoulders too. Triceps, biceps, core, legs, glutes. All right. Oh. Okay. Favorite exercise for the side of the delt, so the lateral shoulder, coming up. Also working in the biceps, but just lifting the elbow. Really squeezing into the shoulder. You're bending slightly forward, not too much swing. Push it up. Intentional, mind to muscle. Building that beautiful shape in the shoulders. 1, 2, 3. Last one. And 4. Beautiful. That is your beautiful circuit that you can do. Okay, so we're just going to do a little exercise now to open up through the hips. Also working on a little bit of Pilates. The wind's picking up. Okay, nice and wide. See how engaged my legs are. Hands in a prayer to the sternum. Push the arms together. Coming down into your squat. Lift up the toe and lift up the toe. And again, lift up the toe, lift up the toe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, coming all the way up. Now, next one, even wider. It's quite challenging. We're going to come down. Again, everything nice and engaged. Keeping low. To the side. To the side. Just working the legs, the core, the glutes, the arms. Maybe pick up the pace. Working amazing flexibility. Roll the shoulders down, engage through the core, leading with your heart. Coming all the way down. Beautiful. And open up. Nice and wide. Just really working the glutes and the inside of the thighs. Beautiful. Okay, coming up and push together. Amazing work. That is your beautiful circuit that you can do 3 times a week, and it's hitting all the muscles of your body and working a little bit on cardio. Or you can just take those exercises and do them separately, put them into your new routine. There's going to be so many more videos to show you how to train coming up in different locations and different gyms around the world. So this is just the first episode for you. Take care, lovelies. Enjoy. So what I get asked all the time is, how do I eat to get a body like me? I bet you don't eat carbs. I bet you don't eat many calories. So I just want to give you a little introduction on the basics of nutrition and how to eat to get a body like this and also to fuel your workouts. Number 1, protein. Make sure that you have protein with every meal. And protein should be what we call the highest macronutrient, meaning large nutrient. The reason why is protein helps not only with building our muscles, but with our brain, with every part of our body, the ligaments, the cartilage, everything. So protein is the building blocks of life, so protein is super important. So number 2 is carbohydrates. Yes, ladies, we can eat carbohydrates and still be lean and have amazing, beautiful muscles and low body fat. Carbs do not make you fat. Myth busting number 1. All carbs are not made equal. We have our complex carbohydrates, which is the ones we want to focus on, which means they have more fiber, which slow down the absorption of sugar. You have the simple carbohydrates, which is like your white bread, white pasta, things like that. You can eat those in moderation, but not too much and not all the time, because the sugar doesn't have the fiber to slow it down. So you still can have that spike. Yeah? Super important. Complex carbohydrates, simple carbohydrates. Don't eat them in isolation. That goes for your fruit as well, ladies. Fruit is still a sugar, even though it's good for you. So always have it in combination with the protein. Simple golden rules. So number 3 is fats. So that's your 3rd macronutrient. So you want to focus on good quality fats. Your omega-3 fatty acids coming from your oily fish, like salmon, mackerel, sardines. You want to go for your nuts and your seeds, extra virgin olive oil, coconut oil, butter, so grass-fed butter or ghee. So these are good, healthy fats. They're amazing for you. There is no place in our diet for seed oils. They are inflammatory. And making sure that the fats that you have, not too much saturated fat and also not too much fat, because they are the highest in calories. So what's the secret to weight loss? The secret to weight loss isn't really even necessarily the calories. It's about making sure that you have the right nutrients, okay? And that your stress response is in check. Unless you address the stress, the rest is absolutely futile. When we're highly stressed, it affects the way we absorb our nutrients. It's the way that we lose weight is reduced, like so weight loss resistance. Your energy is low. Your periods are all over the place. And how can we address the stress? But the first thing that we do in the day is have breakfast. Make sure that you have a nice balanced breakfast with your macronutrients, protein, carbohydrates and fats, beautiful color vegetables and green veggies, yeah? Make sure it's balanced, and if you're going to train, make sure that you eat before you train, okay? Again, nice protein, and making sure we eat throughout the day, stabilizing the blood sugar, reducing the stress. My top tip for weight loss is reduce the stress. So reduce nutritional stress. Reduce the stress from not sleeping. Make sure that you hydrate. Make sure that you exercise well and exercise in line with your cycle. And that is my number 1 tip. There's going to be so much more to do with nutrition, specific nutrition for training and for your menstrual cycle. So stay tuned.